Hello, everyone. The beautiful Nicole, Megan, and I are very excited. We wanted to jump on today to just share a little bit with you regarding the Napoleon Hill Institute, the Australian Division. I know many of you know who I am. In case you don't know who I am, my name is Chiara Sharp. I am the Australian Master Coach of the Napoleon Hill Institute. Prior to that, I was a Proctor Gallagher consultant teaching all the materials of Bob Proctor. And everything that I've done has brought me to the Napoleon Hill Institute, where we're now teaching Think and Grow Rich to clients and coaches everywhere. And it's really based around this book, Think and Grow Rich. And you might hear the word rich and you're thinking money. And it certainly is about that, but it's actually deeper than that. It's about creating richness in life, in all areas of your life. It's about joy and happiness in all areas. And when we're joyful, happy, we are naturally attracting abundance to us. And we teach you about the principles. This book, over 200 million copies have sold worldwide. And we're so thrilled to be part of the Napoleon Hill Institute. I'm thrilled to be growing the Australian Division. And two of my amazing coaches are right here with me, Nicole, Whitty, and Megan Pricolo. I wanted them to come on and share with you a little bit about what had them jump into this journey with me, what had them feel that it was time to take their life, their ability to help others to the next level. I'm going to give the microphone over to Nicole first. Nicole, my darling, welcome.
Thank you.
I'd love you to share why you're here. What had you join me on this journey? And indeed, not just me, but all of the Napoleon Hill Institute globally.
I could feel leading up to contacting you that I actually had enough. I wasn't accepting things as they were, and that propelled me forward because I needed to change things. I needed to change things in my business, the way that I was doing things as well. I felt like I had to do everything myself. I was putting lots of pressure on myself. I didn't really know exactly what was going on subconsciously, internally. And that's why I reached out to you. I reached out to you because I knew that you could help me. Before that, I asked for guidance. I asked to be guided as to where I could get the help. And you kept on coming up, and I trusted it with complete faith that that was the direction. And I had no idea at the time of what I was actually going to even do. So it was just a pure act of faith and desire. And as we've found, they are the key principles of the Napoleon Hill Institute. As soon as we finished our call, I signed up straight away because I knew I was on the right path. I knew it was going to help me. I knew that you as a coach would guide me and support me through all of it, which you did. I had massive paradigm come up. As soon as I signed up, I had fear around technology, of whether I could use it, whether I could do it. And so as soon as I signed up, the call was the next morning, and I wasn't able to get on the call because of my paradigm, because of my beliefs, and because of my fears. And I realized through that it was actually to do with the grief of my father, of believing that I couldn't do it without him. And it was so, it was almost shocking, because I thought my fear was around the technology, but my father is an IT expert. And so, of course, when I was about to use the technology and I couldn't ask him for help, I had all the emotions come up. I had the big paradigm come up of my belief, which signing up helped me to find. And I finally got on, and Troy was on there, and he was talking about writing out your beliefs and your habits. And so I was writing down the belief that I had, that I felt I couldn't succeed without my father, or feel confident in myself with what I needed to do next without him, and the habits that I had created around that belief as well, in that paradigm, which getting on the call and going into the Napoleon Hill Institute to study myself gave me that answer. It gave me that opportunity to see myself and to unwrap that deep subconscious program that I had actually held for 14 years. And I had no idea it was there, influencing everything I was doing, and why I was feeling so frustrated previous to contacting Chiara as well. Within that 24-hour period, I shifted the paradigm instantly with the help of Chiara and the Napoleon Hill Institute and the principles, and applying them. And that amplified my faith even more, that I was in the right place, that I was with my people, and that I had all of the ingredients I needed to take the next steps for myself. And the growth, I have only been with the Napoleon Hill Institute for a couple of weeks, and the growth has been astounding. I have not grown this much in my life so fast in so many areas, and that shifting those paradigms that I've already shifted thanks to the Napoleon Hill Institute and applying the principles, it's improved my relationship with my partner, my relationship with my son, all of the people in my business. It's helped me with my confidence. The turnaround in such a short time has been absolutely astounding. Everyone around me has noticed it. And I just cannot thank you, Chiara, enough, and also the Napoleon Hill Institute for helping me. And that's why I'm here now. And that's what's inspired me to be a coach, to help other people to be able to do this for themselves as well, and to spread the word of these amazing teachings to help everybody else to live a life that's rich as well in every area of their life.
Nicole, what I really get from what you said is you're the reason, you and what you've achieved is why I do what I do. I know that the growth that you've had just from simply coming on board and investing in the coaching program, studying to be a coach, but what you're doing is you're growing yourself. And by stepping in, you uncovered that paradigm that you didn't even know was there. But because you've come in and started the study with me, with NHI, you uncovered that within 24 hours.
It was
grief that was still sitting there regarding your dad was uncovered because you stepped in. Without you stepping in, and you said it as well, you didn't know how it was going to look, but you had the faith to step in. And that's where the magic happens, is when you step in and just trust, then whatever you need to see, whatever you need to unravel will just show up.
It's been so life-changing. I didn't think that I was going to be a coach. I didn't think I was going to do anything in that direction. It wasn't even what I was signing up for. I really wanted to work on myself, and that's what this opportunity has given me. It's given me the opportunity to work on myself, and from shifting those subconscious programs, the grief has been freed from my heart. My heart has completely been freed, and I was experiencing physical symptoms before as well. I was having sharp pains through my chest. I knew to a degree it was the grief, but I did not know how to get in there and unlock that. And it's been just like I said, it's been a miraculous experience for me.
So
thank you.
You're so welcome. Thank you. Thank you for sharing that so beautifully and vulnerably. And, you know, it's all to inspire others what's possible. That's why we're doing this. That's why we're here now sharing with all of you what's possible by stepping into this work. And it's only just the beginning. You know, this is not only a movement. My mission is that we have people really connect with their magnificence. And as we do this and we introduce it to people like yourself, like Megan, like other coaches that have come in as a result, and clients, you know, you can come in as a client or a coach, but you're studying the material, you're studying yourself, and you get to become a higher version of you. And that's what Nicole has stepped into. And I thank you so much for sharing that with us, Nicole.
Thank you. Thank you. I feel it by sharing the story, it helps others to be helped as well. And that's the whole point, is to serve others.
It's beautiful. Thank you, my love. Thank you. And Megan, what would you like to share, darling? What had you
there's lots.
coming to this?
There's lots. I just want to first add, when we talk about our tribe, the first time Nicole got on a call, it was just this comfort. It's like, oh, cool, there's another family member. It's just so instant. NHI is such a family. I've worked with Chiara for quite a few years as a client and then as a colleague as well. And as soon as there was whispers and I started to hear that NHI was happening, the voice in my head said, Megan, you're a coach. And I pushed it away. I pushed it down. I was like, that's ridiculous. How ridiculous. I've been a mentor and a coach for years in other things that I've done. And then Chiara and I had some things through Empire Coaching, and I just fought it and didn't know why. But the day that I jumped in was massive. And like Nicole, within 24 hours, more money dropped into my account. Time was freed. I know before, when I did Bob Proctor work and worked with Chiara, lots of things just became really easy, and I know I got complacent. I stopped thinking. So with this work, trusting myself and really focusing on my goal and focusing on my desire, it's built more belief and more faith in this path, and it's so exciting. Every morning I wake up with a smile and just run into my day, and that's definitely a different person to even I was 6 months ago. So that's why I'm here, and to help women in that rut as well. Obviously from experience, from being raising kids on my own and getting lost in motherhood, and well, not even just motherhood, but, in jobs, in situations that, running the mundane and running the wheel. So when, getting people to recognise that their life is driven by them, not by external experiences.
Yes, that's so beautifully said right there. It's about having people understand that they get to control their thinking. We get to control our reality through our thinking. The majority of people on the planet walk around thinking that they're at the mercy of their circumstances and others and, rules, regulations, governments, all of that. And in actual fact, we can change not only our own reality, but the planet's reality through our thinking. Our thinking is key. We're creating a movement. We're forming a mastermind by bringing people together, studying themselves as a client or a coach, or doing any of our other programs at NHI. You're on the fast track to learning that, hang on, I control my destiny. I create the reality I want. I want peace, joy, and harmony in the world. And that's what I'm choosing to see. That's what I'm choosing to speak. And the principles that are taught in Think and Grow Rich and through us at NHI, these principles, these are the keys to mastering your life. And in fact, I don't know if you know this, those of you watching, but Napoleon Hill's teachings, he's the forefather of self-development. So many of the materials out there in the world, which have their own right and they're amazing, but most are based on the teachings of Napoleon Hill. They're founded on those teachings. And so he's been around a long time. Think and Grow Rich is, like I said, a household name for many, many people. When it comes to the book, over 200 million copies have sold worldwide, and they're still selling. And here we are at the Napoleon Hill Institute teaching, facilitating the very program based around the book. And most of all, the joy that I have is in growing the Australian Division and having people really expand their thinking through these teachings. So, you know, if you're watching this, if this resonates, if you're a coach already in your field, or you're thinking and have been thinking about wanting to help people, then I invite you to reach out to us, myself, Megan, Nicole. Reach out to us to see what's involved in being a Napoleon Hill Institute coach. Now, I do want to also mention that I have opened up places. Napoleon Hill Institute was founded in February, not long ago. And so I've opened up 15 places. If you join us as a Napoleon Hill Institute coach, you will also be a founding member of the Napoleon Hill Institute. So I welcome you to join us, reach out to us, see what's available for you. If this resonates, consider that it's your soul calling you to at least reach out and have a conversation with us, okay? Everything is just a conversation, just like the conversation I had with Nicole, the conversation I had with Megan years ago. Like, it's all conversation. At the end of the day, it's your decision. But if this resonates in any way, then I do invite you to reach out to us, okay? Thank you so much, Nicole. Thank you so much, Megan, for coming in and just sharing your stories. There's so much more, and I really, really appreciate your time.
Thank you. I welcome everybody to join us.
I look forward to meeting everybody that joins us. Thank you.
Thanks, Chiara. Thanks, Nicole.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Have a great day, everyone.
Bye.